Hey YouTube, this is Kevin Boland of Boland's Small Engine, and today I'm just out here in the woods with my brother Joey. Say hello, Joey. And we decided that we would come down here and show you guys how we find our fatwood here in Kentucky. Now I noticed that you guys are immediately going to see just how resinous this wood is, and this is some exceptionally good fatwood. I had recently even had a YouTuber suggest that I call it Kentucky Red, which I absolutely like, and I'm definitely going to start calling it that because it's darker than just about any other fatwood that I've ever came across. And you can typically find it just here locally in our trees, okay, that's actually this resinous. I mean, it's amazing just how much, fatwood that you can find here in Kentucky. I'm going to start off by showing you guys the trees. These trees, I'm going to zoom out. I apologize for the sun, guys. These tree limbs have been topped over the years many times by us, basically just to make a trail, if you can see, coming through the woods. In doing so, it has given it a perfect opportunity to make fatwood. And as you can see, and I'm going to try to come in close, guys, you can see how red this fatwood is. And like I said, this is pretty much typical of what you're going to find here in Kentucky and even some parts of West Virginia, or Virginia, should I say. So I just want to note that, guys. And here, of course, is another pine tree. I apologize for the chickens in the background, guys. We're really close to another house. We're only about maybe 300 yards from my mom's house. So just note that, guys. Now in other videos I'd showed you guys the balls that's on trees, and I'd showed that you can actually find small balls that hang from the pine trees. Maybe I can zoom in on this one, and you can get fatwood potentially from them. Now I could easily harvest this, guys, that's not an issue, and I'm going to show you guys basically just how easy it is to find fatwood if you know what you're looking for. So I'm going to zoom out, guys, and we're going to take a little walk on down the hill here, and I'm going to show you some smaller trees that have had damage done to them, and they too will have many balls that have been made because of damage that they've sustained. Now you can see right here that there's a ball that's beginning to develop. There's even better examples on down. You can see some that we've even cut on, and clearly you can even see the fatwood in them. This is some that we cut on not too long ago, and you can obviously see there's even fatwood in there. And this is still on the tree, guys. Might I mind you guys, okay? Just because that we get a little fatwood doesn't mean that we're going to destroy every single tree in the forest to do so. And it really doesn't hurt these trees, contrary to what people may think. It really doesn't. So now there's another good example of a tree that's just covered in small balls, if you will. There's even a few on this tree as well. There was one in particular that I really wanted to show you guys, and it has several. I mean, it's incredible. Here it is. And as you can obviously see on this tree, there is many. There's one here, here, back there, guys, as you can see, down, all the way up and down this little tree. And like I said, it's basically where it's just taking damage from old logs being drug out across them. But the very best that you're going to find is typically on limbs, like I was showing you guys earlier. And these limbs generally are about, I'm going to estimate 6 to 8 foot off the ground. So I'm going to go ahead and chop this limb and show you guys. I apologize if the camera's a little shaky in doing so, but I'm going to show you just how great. Hey Joey, come here for a minute. I'm going to try to get my brother to hold the camera for me, guys, while I chop this limb. so I can show you guys there's no gimmicks here. The Fatwood is exactly how I'm telling you it is. He's on his way, guys. Just point that camera right there at that limb if you don't care. Okay? Okay. All right. So as I was saying, YouTubers, you can clearly see there is a lot of Fatwood in this branch. And you can see how bright it is. It's real dark, brightish red. And to be honest, guys, it's probably some of the best Fatwood you're going to find. I will admit you can purchase some online that's equally as good. But in all honesty, guys, it's probably not going to be as resinous as what you can see right here. And I'm going to zoom in on it a little. So keep that in mind, guys, that just because you can purchase Fatwood doesn't really mean that it's going to be equal to what you can potentially find in nature. Now, that being said, I have recently actually acquired some from, I think it was online, guys. I think it came from Tractor Supply. I'm not sure, but I have to admit that it was exceptionally good. There was no problem whatsoever within it, and I'm still using it this very day. But I promised you guys a video basically explaining how we get our Fatwood here locally. And that's the reason that I took the time to actually show you guys what our Fatwood looks like here in Kentucky and how we potentially go about finding it and processing it. Until next time, YouTubers.